Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Liverpool Career Mode here on FIFA 18. Well, yeah, we're at the World Cup, but there we go. Didn't really expect us to do anything anyway. I think people got a bit more hype than what they should have done. We're not that good a side, and when we come up against decent opposition, it just didn't work. And then also we've ended up finishing fourth as well, because we didn't even manage to beat Belgium, and Belgium could have at least put maybe 4 or 5 past us, to be honest. We just didn't even turn up for that as well. So it's a bit of a downer on that one, but I'm not too bothered about England. It's all about Liverpool, and that's what it is. We're in Liverpool in real life. Have already kicked off their pre-season, had a few couple of local games already against Chester, Tranmere as well, but as you can see, the guy that's on the screen right now has signed for us. Yes, in real life, Xherdan Shaqiri has signed. 13.5 million is a release clause from Stoke after them getting relegated. Obviously, I'm just showing you him just there. He's not, obviously, his skills will be a little bit better than that, and he's only 26, I think, at the moment, because we're a bit further on in this save. We're up to the year 2021, nearly 2022. So yeah, talking about 2022, that's where we nearly are. Yes, today's games are going to start kicking off with a game against Bournemouth, followed by West Bromwich Albion, and then we go into 2022 with Danger Gerbils, Watford, and then finishing off today's episode with a game against Crystal Palace. Now, in the last one, I think I said something about I wasn't sure about who we were going to get in the FA Cup. I think Aston Villa were actually there on the last episode. No one else picked that up in the comments, and I'm thank you guys for not pointing out my mistake. But I'm sure when I look back that Aston Villa were already there. I just missed it completely. But that's who we have got in the FA Cup. But that will be on Friday's episode. Get way ahead of ourselves now, sort of thing. But yeah, hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you're not too disheartened by the England results and stuff. We did alright. What we'll do in 4 years' time, who knows. But anyway, more about are Liverpool going to sign a goalkeeper? No. Because Mr. Klopp has said he's not going to sign a goalkeeper. Stop going on about it. I'm not signing one. I'm happy with the goalkeepers I've got, which is a bit worrying. Massively worrying. But yeah. We're not in charge. He is. But at the moment, I'm in charge of this team. And this is the team that is going to take on Bournemouth. As you can see, very strong side, because I've got no cup games or anything like that, so I'm going to put out strong sides. And literally, this is the final season. If you're new to the channel, this is the final season with Liverpool in FIFA 18. As we go getting closer and closer to FIFA 19, I'm just going to do some gimmicky type modes, getting towards that. You'll understand what I mean by that once FIFA once this career mode is done. You'll understand what I mean. But we've also got Grimsby doing really well. They're in the final of the Champions League. If you've not seen that, go over and check that video out. It's on the channel, guys. But here we go then, against Bournemouth. Yeah, happy Christmas indeed. 25th. Wouldn't be normally playing this in real life. That's why EA have just messed things up big style, because they just don't know football, do they? No one plays on Christmas Day. What the hell is that about? But we are today, as Iheanacho knocks it over towards Cook and then finds Guaitan. Here's Mbappe getting back, taking it off Iheanacho. Sula now. Here's Guerrero, who's doing really well at left back. We've got Sandro coming in a couple of games' time. Dybala trying to get through there, but Afobe managed to nick that off him. Goretzka comes across, does well. Pulisic now. Just dinks this across here to find Guerrero. Cuts it inside, finds Mbappe, spins it, finds Dybala. Can he get this back maybe? Oh, nicely defended there by Rashina. And Sewell does exactly the same for us down the other end. Here is Savic now to Goretzka. Back to Savic. Knocks this forward here to find Barco. Does well to get round the back here. Can he get a good ball in? It's not the brilliant ball. Goretzka's met that. Not the best way of meeting it, but it wasn't the best ball in, to be honest, from Barco. I don't know who he was trying to pick out there, and Pulisic just ducked in to get out the way of Goretzka's header, and unfortunately it went over the bar. Mbappe now lays this over to find Kimmich. Dinks this across. It's Barco coming in on this, but not going to make it, but Mbappe does, and says thank you very much, as he continues his goal scoring since coming back from his injury. It was Barco that went for the initial header, but defender headed it down, didn't get much power on it, and Mbappe says, I'll have that, thank you. Great ball in from Kimmich to pick out Barco, and he just gets there. It wasn't the cleanest of hits, but hey, we'll take it. Now finds Dybala, goes straight over the top, gets Mbappe in here, finish, oh great finish, takes it down, that's a great finish. This guy's just on fire this season. Kylian Mbappe, great ball over the top here from Dybala, it's just his pace, goes through the middle, takes it down, and boom, finishes it right in the bottom corner. Keeper not sure which way he was going to go. Great finish. Okay, Iheanacho now to Cook. Here's Gaetan. Cedric. Is Mbappe going to try and get there? He does. Here's Pulisic now. Surging into the box. Pulisic. Oh, he's pulled out Dybala. And it's 3. Wow. It's just the quickness of my front line. They're just so deadly. And Bournemouth don't know what to do right now. Oh, and he just lovely place in the bottom corner. Nicely done. Just side foots it in there. Keeper shakes his head as if to say, what is happening today? 3-0 guys, and it's only the first half. Mbappe now. Ah, and Sahin is doing all the tackling for him back here. Barco now. Good ball across. Chance of Pulisic. Oh, and how has he missed that? How has he missed this? It was a lovely ball across. How has he missed that? It's an open goal. Man, if he just brought it down his chest, he just could have tapped it in. But he hit it on the volley, and the keeper had already committed himself. Open goal, and Pulisic misses. Great ball in from Barco, though. Played out. Here's Pulisic with the header. That's half-time, guys. Well, pretty convincing first half, I'd say, from these guys. Crowd are happy. Maybe go near post to try and get Mbappe, but he is surrounded by 2 Bournemouth players there. But he's got 3. Oh, and he's hit the post. Oh, and then cleared off the line. Wow. That was so close. Post and then cleared off the line there from Mbappe. Savic with this throw. Here's Barco. Nice little interchange there with Guerrero. Here's Dybala. Great turn. It's Paulo Dybala. Is he overrun it? He has. Oh my word. Okay, Iheanacho. He's playing quite a deep role as Iheanacho, I've noticed. Let's go. And he's got through here though. When he scored. Wow. Okay, that was a weird kind of goal. Bundling them way through into our box, knocking our players out the way kind of thing. We weren't able to get the clearance, and Iheanacho scores. Should have done better there. Took the eye off the ball a little bit. Here's Goretzka now. Tries to get Pulisic in. Surely. Yes, that's his second. Great vision there from Goretzka to pick out Pulisic. Slid the ball through superbly. Watch this here. Dybala lasers off here, and Goretzka just lovely ball through, and I think he puts it through the keeper's legs. Oh no, it's round the side of him. Thought it went through his legs. Here's Fabinho. Or is it? Hold on, I've lost who scored. Good ball across from Guerrero. Chance of Pulisic. Oh! Well, if that's not his hat-trick, then it's his second, because that's a superb ball in from Guerrero, and Pulisic's looping header makes it 5. Superb. Watch this for a cross. Stinks it out. Boom. And then the looping header catches the keeper too flat-footed. And he's like, oh, damn. Not catching that one. Was that Pulisic's third? I'm trying to think now. I don't think it is. No, it's not. I've got my goal scorers mixed up, and Dybala's got 1, Mbappe's got 2, Pulisic now has 2. So I do apologise, guys. Cedric now. Oh, and Barco's there. He's got in. It's come to Fabinho. Finishes. It's 5-6. I mean, God, I'm losing track of what's going on here. Oh, my word. Don't know what Bournemouth were doing at the back there, but they were trying to play it out from the back, and Barco's, he's just too persistent. He's getting his shirt pulled and stuff. Comes to Fabinho, and he tucks that away in the bottom. I think that went through the defender's legs there as well. Wow. Great goal. 6-1, guys. What a start to the episode. Pulisic. Goretzka now. Little back heel from Dybala. Fabinho. Back into Dybala. He's gone for it over the top. It's Mbappe. He's gone for the looping header. Keeper's had to push it away. And Sahin, I should say, has managed to keep it in, but to no avail, as that is the final whistle, guys. And what a performance. 6-1. The one goal, I kind of lost my little bit of concentration, but hey, they get a consolation goal. But wow, goals galore in the opening game. As you can see, lots and lots of shots. They only had the one in the back of the net, as always. Christian Pulisic picking up man of the match. Well done to him. And as you can see, lots of nines. Mbappe, Barco, Dybala, Fabinho, Guerrero, Goretzka. Wow. Yeah, good performance all round. Right, so next up, guys, it is West Brom. Right then, so West Bromwich Albion is where, yes, we're off to the Hawthorns in the Midlands. Pretty much a complete change of side, really, apart from keeper. Who else? I think that's it. Everyone else has changed, I think I did. Yeah, changed everyone round and give some of these players a run out, because obviously there's only a couple of games that have been over the Christmas period in between, so keep everyone nice and fresh. Keep these players happy as well, even though it doesn't really matter, because it's final season, like I say. But here we go then, guys, against West Brom. Okay then, get things off and running. Mr. Correa plays it inside to find Gallo. Now finds Keita. Can he get this back inside? He can. Oh, it's Correa, it's a back heel. It's come to Williams. It was nicely done, because it had drawn the keeper out. If he'd got the shot away, he'd probably shoot it into an empty net, but unfortunately the West Brom defender just got a foot in, looking for Chabalos to make a run, but instead he's found Williams through Correa. Williams dinks this back. It's a good chance here. Oh, and there we go. Danny Chabalos didn't make this run to begin with, but then got himself into a good position, hits the underside of the bar, smashes it in the back of the net. Nicely worked here. Williams sees a player on the far side, wasn't sure what it was at first, and then he smashes it in, hits the underside of the bar here, bunk, and down it goes. Not picking that one out. Good start. Here's Keita with the throw. Gallo, Sessegnon. Gallo just knocks us inside to find Williams, who then finds Griezmann. Knocks us back to Williams. Inside, it's Correa, turns, great turn, great finish. I think I've got to say, of all the players for FIFA 19, do I sign Correa? I mean, a lot of you might say Barco, but I don't know, Correa's just been such a versatile player for me. He's never moaned, he's never complained. I don't know, maybe not, I don't know. I'll think about it, there's lots to think about. There's a Wogby. Gomez trying to get there, not able to. Trent Alexander-Arnold, but they've got him round the back here. It's Gutierrez, seems to be everywhere. Keita should have got rid of it, didn't. Donnarumma didn't get hold of that either. Knocks this forward. Williams, can Patrick White turn and shoot? He can, but good save by Cardenas. And then cleared up by Kosic. And I'm sure this is going to be the final. Yeah, thought it was. Final whistle time. And there we go, 2-0. So, yeah, it's 3 points. No goals conceded. It was one of those games where I put out sort of a second string side and not expecting them to be as exciting as the first string. But, yeah, they did the job. Hopefully Griezmann's not out for too long. One shot on target there from West Brom, and as you can see, 14 from us. Well, not on target, but 14 shots. Inaki Williams looks like he's got man of the match, which he has. Correa did well, and so did Chabalas. So there we go. Okay, so it's Danger Gerbils Watford, and as you can see, are in 3rd place at the moment. So yeah, doing all right. So this is going to be 1st versus 3rd. Will they be able to mark a number 1 under that L for us, or will it be a number 17 W? Who knows? But we're up to 50 points already, guys. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I can afford to lose a few, but don't really want to, but I can afford to, no problems. But yeah, Watford are doing really well, and they're the ones that are up next, guys. Right then, so here he is. Mr. Sandro has arrived, but also we've got some players leaving. Baku is left. He's now just signed with Derby County, and so has Mo Salah. Yes, he has left and joined Bayern as well, and Morelio has gone out to Ipswich on a 1-year loan deal. So those are the ins and outs of what's happened on the 1st of January. Will I put him into the side straight away, Mr. Sandro? No, he's just literally just arrived, so I won't put him into the side just yet. I'll get him settled in and stuff, and he can come in for the final game of today's episode, which I think is against Crystal Palace. But yeah, this is the side, the same side that took on Bournemouth. It will be taking on Danger Gerbils Watford. Let's see what we can do against them. So here we are, Anfield, once again. Let's see if Watford are going to be in more of a sterner test. I would imagine they would be, considering they are 3rd in the league, compared to what Bournemouth were. Dybala wanting it back, gets it back. It's Paulo Dybala. Oh, just knocked off it by Agbo there. Just about to lay that forward to find Mbappe. Good header there. Finds Dybala, who finds Pulisic. Dinks this into the box. Savic has come in, but cleared up there by Bender. Drawing the Watford players out. Paulo Dybala. Oh, and Bender just gets a block on that. Thought I managed to shift the players. Here's Mbappe. Finds Pulisic. What can he do from here? Little dink in. Keeper's come. Fabrizio headed back into the box. It's Mbappe. Turns, but gets a little bit underneath that, Mr. Mbappe, and fires it way over the bar. Sula. Player is still down. Ref's now called it. It's Gray, by the looks of it. Andre Gray that's down. He sort of got up and then he fell back down again, so... Stretcher or... Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, I've noticed they don't have the animation where the stretcher comes on. I'm not saying that you need that, but it's just they never do they? Like, you know, players get pretty bad, like, injuries, but they never get stretchered off, do they? You just see, like, the change. Oh, is it Danny Ings coming on by the looks of it? Dybala wants it. Knocks us back into Savic. Can he lay this up to Mbappe? He can. Mbappe into Dybala, surely this time? Yes! There it is. Nice one. Eventually, we've broken through the Watford defence. It was just quick play from Dybala and Mbappe that did it. Savic to begin with, lays this off to Mbappe, then he just like through the legs. And boom, Dybala's in, and he's one-on-one with the keeper. Catches out the defenders, and I would say he's not going to miss from there, but you know what FIFA's like. So here we go, second half. Can we get a little bit of daylight between us and them? Or are they going to like hold on to this 1-0 and then grab a late one, like how FIFA always does it to you? Here's Ings. Here's forward to success now. And Kimmich as well. Here's Goretzka now. Here's Dybala. He's gone for the ball over the top here to find Pulisic. Sort of brings it down, but then Ailton like then manages to take it off him, but then gives it away to Dybala. It's come back here. Savic. Back to Dybala. It's a good turn. It's Paulo Dybala again, but this time the defender does get a block on it. Otherwise that would have been 2-0. And Cousins is coming on. Ex-Liverpool. Or have I got him on loan? He might be on loan. I think I might be still with us, but on loan. Play into the box. No one's there though. Here is Cousins. See, another thing that FIFA need to sort. If you've got a player on loan, you shouldn't be able to play against the team that is loaning them. Goretzka now. Chance here for Barco, maybe. Barco, can he pick someone out? It's chance for Pulisic. I couldn't see the name at first, because the white was just in the wrong place. But Christian Pulisic, he is having a great season. He is banging them in. No, I think he's our leading goal scorer, to be honest. Is Pulisic. Barker done really well to pick him out here. Lovely little turn. And keeper died the wrong way. Nicely done. 2-0. Yeah, now we've got a little bit of daylight. Like I say, 9 Premier League goals he's got. Okay, going to make some changes. Going to give Timo Werner a run out. Give Mbappe a bit of a rest. And Savic is going to come off. And Fabinho going to come on. So Vernon yet to score since coming back from his injury, so trying to get his confidence up. You know what I mean? He might get one, and that'll do his confidence the world of good. Here's Guerrero with the corner, plays it short here. Werner, well, would you believe it? Would you believe that? I mean, he's literally just walked on, got into position, Guerrero's dunked it in, and Werner's gone, I'll have that. Thank you very much. There is my first goal back from injury. Dink. Great. He's so good at doing them. He's so good. Him and Coutinho, if you remember back in season 1, I think it was it him and Coutinho? I think it was. And he just had this huge understanding. I scored like loads of goals in season 1, I think it was, like with that combination. But wow, that is a super sub right there. He literally just walked on. He hasn't even kicked the ball yet. All he's done is head it. Like, he's not even kicked it, and here he is now kicking the ball. Guerrero, and he's done superbly well, and now finds Dybala. It's Paulo Dybala. It's still Paulo Dybala. It's still Paulo Dybala. He's gone for the shot, but it was blocked by Semedo. Couldn't get the ball across. Dybala now cuts it inside. It's Pulisic now. Barco thinks this back to the edge of the box to find Dybala, but Cousins is there and clears up. Knocked forward here. Jonathan Tah coming across, and Donnarumma will get that, and that surely is the final kick. Yes, it is. 3-0. Like I say, massive praise has to go to Watford's defending. Even though they have conceded 3 goals, they were so tough. Any other side, I mean, Bournemouth proves that, and I put 6 past them, so fair play to them. And they just didn't even have a shot. Like I said, they came and they just wanted to defend. It's what Watford have been doing. Like the last few seasons I've played them, it's kind of what they do. It's what they've been about. It's all their defensive work. So Barco's got man of the match, and he has. Dybala played well. Pulisic did well. Guerrero getting a 9.2 as well. Well done to him. So as we continue to massively pull away with 13 points ahead of Chelsea, we are at the halfway sort of mark and stage of the season, and like I say, not even lost yet, but we have only conceded 2 goals, which is crazy to think. You know, that's the way it is right now. But yeah, last game of today's episode is against Crystal Palace, which we will see Mr. Sandro have his debut, and that is what's coming up next, guys. Okay, guys. Well, I did say I thought Cousins was on loan. Literally one day after him playing against us for Watford, he's now returned. So I just thought that was quite funny. That's why I just wanted to show you guys. It's just a bit bizarre, isn't it? But anyway, here's the side that is going to be taking on Crystal Palace, guys. As you can see, Mr. Sandro there in at left back. Alexander-Arnold is now up to 85 rated. It's pretty cool. Like, I mean, he's all up to that rating now, sort of thing. Forgot I had Rabiot, so he's come into the side. Forgot all about him. So and Max Meyer is playing behind Mbappe, with the front 3 stay the same. So here we go then against Crystal Palace. So evening kickoff here from Anfield. Let's see what Mr. Sandro makes of this atmosphere and whether he fits in as well as what Guerrero's been doing lately. I'll have a look around, see what a shirt number he should have. I should have done that before the game, but there we go. Max Meyer now. Oh, what on earth happened there? I'm not sure what exactly happened there. but we've ended up getting a free kick from it. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold sitting over this. Should we have a go? We don't normally have a go. I know I always say this. Oh, they've pushed forward, yellow card. So Trent Alexander-Arnold then. Here we go. No. There's only one I think that I've got on target this whole of FIFA 18, and that was last episode, was it, with Griezmann? I do the same thing and it doesn't seem to work, so I just don't know. Oh, and again, they are so quick. What is going on here? They're just sneaking up on me. Here's Gonzalez. Benteke. Just a foot and nothing happened. What the hell was that? I just literally kicked the ball and nothing happened. It's a chance here. Donnarumma saves it though. Yeah, this has definitely got one of those feelings. It's got one of those games. People that play FIFA will know all about what I'm on about. The way that Crystal Palace are playing right now. Way above what they should be, if you know what I mean. Don't know who that was to. Chabalos. Maya. Pulisic. Chance. Oh, God. Come on, Maya. Yes. Wow. Didn't think it was going to come. But in the end, Maya's quick reactions. It was Pulisic who hit it. Keeper did a great save. Pushed it onto the bar, but it came down and Maya was like, yeah, I'll have that. Great effort here. Oh, man. How many goals he scored now? Just the 3. Okay. Just before half time then, we've broken the deadlock. This is very much... this is not Watford, you know, where Watford were actually playing well and defending. This is kind of what EA does, where it does this little cheaty scripted stuff. It's so annoying. Barco does really well. Knocks this forward. It's a chance here for Pulisic. He's got in. Oh, that is superb footwork. Absolutely superb footwork. I don't know why I'm trying to get the ball to like try and get another one, but Pulisic here just dribbles around and then finds his spot brilliantly. Great footwork from him. He is absolutely on fire this season. Number 10, double figures for him. Wow. Knocks this forward in to find Mbappe. Mbappe now. Can he get the ball? Oh, come on. Van der Beek was there. Rabiot's done well. It's in. It's Mbappe. Is he onside? He is. Nicely done. Barco now. Does really well here. It's Barco. He's cut inside. It's still Barco. Lays this off. It's Mbappe. Goes for it. Oh, that's a superb finish. Top corner. Great play from Barco. And Mbappe with a superb finesse shot into the top corner here. Barco, lovely feet. And then, boom. Pick that out. Look at this. Oh, this is the perfect angle to see it from. It's curling back in. Look at that. Yes. They are just a dream to watch, aren't they, when they curl in the top corner like that. How many is that he's got now? 7 Premier League goals. He's getting there, considering he was out for such a long time. He is banging those goals in. It's a chance here for Mbappe. It's going to be provider this time. It's Fabinho. He's going to pop up and he's going to try and get it, but Kolak's there. And now Crystal Palace have kind of fallen. EA's tactic did not work, and that's a foul by Inaldo, is it? Maya tries to get it through, but there it is. It was a tough first half. It was EA tactics to begin with, but in the end, after we got the second one, they came out for the second half and they couldn't do the same tactics. So in the end, they just crumbled. Could have been a lot more if we'd have maybe positioned ourselves a little bit better, but still, 2 goals from Mbappe is good to see. Again, it seems to be around sort of 14, 15 is like averaging what I'm getting like in a game now, like shots wise. Pulisic picking up man of the match. He's just having a fantastic season. Barco playing well. Maya played well. Mbappe played well. There we go. So there's the league table, guys. Way out in front, as you can see, ahead of Chelsea. But there we go. So take it easy, guys. Please give the video a like. It always helps. I want to also have a good like a sort of a shout out kind of mention to all my new subscribers. I've been picking up quite a few recently, and I want to say thanks, guys. And I've also had a few people that are commenting as well, rather than the regulars that are commenting. So thanks for commenting as well, guys. I really do appreciate that. That's why I do this, just to read the comments. It keeps me happy, because obviously with me being housebound and stuff like that, this is my only way of sort of communicating and stuff with the outside world. So thank you very much, guys, for your support. It means so much to me, guys. You take it easy. I'll catch you on the next episode. This is Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.